Giving honor to the Spirit of Christ, which is the head of my life and the head of the church, I want to say good morning. Following my post-it notes that I have here, the next post-it note says, "You got this." Sometimes I don't feel like I got it. Sometimes I feel like, my world is crumbling down. But I have to remind myself, you got this. Anything that you're going through, you got this. I'm in New York, as I said before, and of course, I want to read to you how Jesus cleansed a leper. A leper came to him, imploring him and kneeling, saying to him, "If you will, you can make me clean." Moved with pity, he stretched out his hand and touched him and said to him, "I will be clean." And immediately the leper left him and he was made clean. And Jesus sternly charged him and sent him away at once and said to the man, "See that you say not to anyone, but go show yourself to the priest and offer for your cleansing with what Moses commanded, for the proof of them, for a proof of to them." But he went out and began to talk freely about it and spread the news, so that he began to talk about it and spread the news, and that Jesus could no longer openly enter a town, but was out in a desolate place, and people were coming to him for every quarter. Now, that's important to me, because a leper at this time was some people who had boils and sores and things of that nature. And this is my belief system, which is the Bible. I believe in the Bible, and I believe that Jesus can heal a leper. So whatever I'm going through, I got this. He's my healer, my deliverer, my way maker, my constant thought process of thanksgiving. Yesterday, it went really well with my son and I, and we decided on the place. It's a little bit more expensive than we wanted, but God is able to do exceeding and abundantly all that we can ask or think, according to the powers that work within me and him. So this defeat while I'm in New York went well, but it is well, and I have to tell myself, you got this. You got this to be by your husband's side. You got this to come up with the financial abilities to do what you have to do. Traveling has been hectic, and due to the guidelines of the CDC, which I have been practicing to stay at home, not go outside, wear my mask everywhere I go, and we know that COVID is real. And I want to give some insight to how people want to say the government, the government, the government. I watch YouTube quite often, and I watched a debate between Nicki Minaj and a couple of celebrities, and they was talking about how she blatantly said she had COVID, this, that, the other, and people were saying, regardless of what you have, what you had, to tell people that the shot is not necessary is a negative condescending, because people can still get COVID. Yes, you still can get COVID even though you've been vaccinated. But the choice has to be you to listen to the CDC or don't listen to the CDC. Take the shot or don't take the shot. Like I said, my husband and I are vaccinated. I have had the third shot, so um, I had all three, and my husband has had two, and my son has had the Johnson and Johnson, but he hasn't decided on taking the booster. But I know we stay in the house, we stay away from people. We're not people. I'm not a people person in the first place. I have social anxiety. Social anxiety means that I am fearful of being outside or being around a whole bunch of people. So because of that, God's given me the unction to continue to stay in the house, continue to wear my mask. Don't always do everything what people tell you to do, and don't believe everybody commentary on who and what we believe in. Because I know for myself, like, blue is my favorite color, and that's my royal color. But today I'm wearing orange, and I'm dressed because I have to go out on an errand, but I'll be home quick. But like I said, I don't go out unless it's extremely necessary. Another thing about me, I'm growing my sides back. And my son asked me a question yesterday. He was like, what do you do with your money? And I said, listen, baby, I have credit cards that I have to pay, bills that I have to pay, things that I have to do, travel, this and that and the other. And he said, okay, Mama, I understand, but remember, we need to have a roof over our head in Chicago, and I agree with him. We do need a roof over our head, and that was something we found, and I thank God for finding a roof over my head, because what people don't really understand is I get up really, really early because of the person above my head. They are very negative, always commenting, always talking, waking up, dropping stuff, things of that nature. But that's in Chicago. But here it's very quiet, it's very silent. I move in silence. I'm not a type of person that doesn't believe in the belief system, doesn't allow anyone to put what I believe in on anyone but myself. So my belief system, my husband's belief system, my son's belief system may vary and differ. But again, it's about you. It's about the power of you. It's about you telling yourself, you got this. If Jesus can heal a leopard, he can heal anybody. He can touch, heal, deliver, set free anyone. But again, I don't preach hate. I have no reason to preach hate. I don't hate the LGBTQ community. I don't hate anyone. I don't have the spirit of hate or jealousy. Because diving into the Jezebel spirit, I'm going to go there. And you got this. A long time ago, I just read about the Jezebel spirit. I actually researched the Jezebel spirit and what does it mean. Okay, a Jezebel spirit is someone who has a very unique personality about themselves, that they are more beautiful than someone else. They can sleep with anybody. Their body is in the temple. And I did all that research while I was at American Express, sitting down and just researching. I'm a very good researcher. I'm a very good listener. I'm a very good person who offers spiritual advice to those who need it, and speaking hello and how you doing, and walking around and doing things that I need to do to protect myself. But I have to tell myself, you got this. Anything that you're going through, you got this. We have to understand you got this. If you lost a loved one, I'm so sorry for your condolences. I offer you many, many praises if that's what you're going through. Life, health, and wealth is something that I constantly tell people. You have to have a life that makes money and that will prosper you to your next level. And like I told y'all, I'm writing my book. I'm doing things, moving in silence, because some people don't need to know where I'm at, what I'm doing, how I'm doing. Facebook is not my favorite pastime, but I post these messages on Facebook. Whether people respond to it or not, it's okay. Because I tell myself, you got this. Even in my belief system, Jesus healing the leopard, he can do anything that I believe in. And I believe in the Bible. I believe in those words that are in the Bible. But your belief system may be meditation. Your belief system may be Buddha or whatever your belief system is. But remember, you got this. You don't worry about what other folks think of you. You don't worry about money, finances, anything of that nature. Because whatever God got for you is for you. Whatever your meditation, your chants, whatever you do. Oh, another thing. I want to hit on Kanye West. And what's funny to me about Kanye West, I've never heard his music recently. But they were referring to him being connected to so many people that have a demonic spirit. And they were talking about the chant that he put on his mother's name, which is Donda. And Donda is a corporation, and the funding that he did for his mother in 2012. Like I told y'all, I do a lot of research. But I've never heard the song. And he has been hanging out with a whole bunch of people that just don't mesh. Even the music, people said they tried to download it, it didn't work. People tried to listen to it, and the repetition things that he was saying was not pleasing to the ear. I can't make that assessment because I've never heard it. But just to hear the commentary of it lets me know it's not for me. Kanye West ain't never been for me, really. I don't listen to his music. I'm not a Kanye West fan. Chance the Rapper, even though all these people are from Chicago, I don't indulge in that type of music. That's just not me. I'm a kind of old school, gospel, R&B, jazz, rap sometimes, but it's like old school rap, nothing of the new school. But in saying that, meaning, he has been attaching himself to so many people, doing wrong to so many people, and everybody is saying the same thing, like political things of nature. If he runs for president, who's going to vote for him? Not I said the cat, because my vote counts, and I am a voter, registered in Chicago, and I will vote. Anytime. The aldermans, yes. I'm with them on their side. Mayor Lightfoot, no, not in Chicago. Harry Como had stepped down, and now we have a new mayor in New York. And like I said, the government has a belief system, in God we trust. If you don't have a dollar bill that says in God we trust, then guess what? That's the government's belief system. In God we trust. I'm binge watching The Good Wife and also The Good Fight. Both of those I am binge watching because I watch these shows, but I love them. I love anything to do with the law, stuff like that. And I keep telling people I'm not a Keisha. Keisha rile up, get mad. I'm a Karen. I'm more calm. Thank God for medication for keeping me calm. Thank God for my University of Chicago, who can reach out to me and do the things that I need to do and make things possible for me, even to mail my prescriptions to me and to email me a prescription of the things that I can't have, and I can go to a CVS or whatever and pick up the prescription. University of Chicago is where I place all of my medical issues in. All of my doctors, everything is at the University of Chicago, and I give honor to the University of Chicago because that's the hospital I go to. And I travel back and forth to make sure I make all my appointments, do everything that I need to do. And like I said, traveling can be expensive, but it is well. It's what I do, it's how I do it. Like I said, my mom is right here with me. This is the birthstone of my children. I realized yesterday I don't like earrings. I never really liked earrings, even though my ears are pierced and I do wear them. At this time, I hate them. They make my ears hurt. Not necessarily because they're fake. They're not fake. I don't wear fake jewelry in my ears. It's because I'm not an earring person. But I'm a nose ring person and a tongue ring person. But that doesn't negate my calling and my spiritual walk with God. This is my belief system. Like I said, wealth, health, and prosperity is always something that I wish for y'all. I wish y'all blessings. I wish y'all to remember, you got this. You got this. The power of you is important, but if you don't understand that you can change your situation by saying positive attributes about yourself. Give y'all a joke. Yesterday, my son and I was walking through, he was walking through the apartment that we were trying to get, and one of the rooms got a mirror in it, and it's an original, like they said, it's original doors and things of that nature. But there was one room that had a mirror, and I said, I take the door with the mirror. And he was like, cool beans. The apartment is amazing. It's beautiful. It's something that we've been looking for. And I'm thankful for my son and his diligence in finding us a roof over our head. The situations that's going on in my home in Chicago can be very difficult. And the things of that nature, we are moving forward. But again, it is through my belief system, my son's belief system, and my husband's belief system that money shall come. We shall be financially able to move and to do the things that we need to do. Again, I love you. I'm praying for you. If you hear the sounds of my voice, continue to pray for me. That strength lies in me, because I need to know that I got this. Whatever my life is, whatever I go through, I got this. I'm not a Keisha, I'm a Karen. I make phone calls. I diligently seek God for direction and guidance. And above that, I do all things without thinking first and then responding second. Because my thoughts sometimes are crazy. But my process is different. How I process that information is different. I used to be a negative person. Yeah, I know I cussed somebody out in the hospital. A couple of people, too. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a little exhausted, but I have to move forward on the things that I have to do. But again, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't claim to say, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't do this, I don't do that. That's not true. I can't tell y'all what I do and what I don't do. Only thing I know is I'm a human. I'm flawed. I make mistakes. And the relationships that I have in my life, I'm sustaining them. Whether it be friend or foe, whether it be good or bad, I got this. I wish y'all love, peace, and happiness. To the sounds of my voice, I love y'all. Stay blessed. And remember, you are the power that drives you.